Okay. Okay, Rob, tell us a little bit about Mimong and the Charolais in particular.
Okay, the Charolais, we've bought them, they've come from down south. We've brought them up here because we've had trouble in years gone by where the bulls going to the north, they've had trouble getting used to the seasons. So we're breeding them here, which is good feed and good area for breeding, but also they're going to suit to go up to the north and they'll adapt quicker, we find.
Yeah, Mimong is an integral part of the group. Can you tell us where it actually fits in relation to the rest of the properties?
Yeah, Mimong, it's ideally situated. It's halfway between their fattening blocks and their breeding blocks in the north. We found they breed in the north and they filter south, and it's ideally they drop off here. We clean them up, get them ready to go, settle them down, and they go from here onto the fattening blocks or whatever market they're going to, and they'll go from here on. And the same going the opposite direction. Our studs from Alloa, what have you, bought cattle, boat steers, we buy boat steers, they all come to here, and then we load them out here in sizable lots to the north then. So whichever way we want to go, everything comes to here and then goes south or goes north.
So, tell us a bit about Mimong's importance in relation to drought.
Yeah, we try to have all the different rainfall patterns, so if we have a drought in the north or drought in the south, they can always come to us, and if we have a drought we can go to them. The studs on the coast, if they have trouble, they'll come out to us. So it's to keep all our cattle inside the company if we can, and without having to go outside. So it's really good for drought resistant.
How long have you been on Mimong?
I come here in the late 1993 from the Northern Territory.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about working for the group. You've been with them for a while, so you're enjoying it?
Yeah, no, it's a really good group to work for. It's they try to look after their men. You can see there's so many young fellas coming through the company who have come out of school, they've gone on to Jackaroo, they've come through the ranks, and now they're running properties, and which is really good to see. They don't have to spend years on this company, then the next company, and be 40 or 50 before they get a head stockman or a management position. They try to look after their own men and employ their own men in higher positions.
What about that Kenny Warren? He's a bit of a prick, isn't he?
Yeah, we breed predominantly quarter horses, and they're used throughout the company, and we breed them here, and then whoever needs horses, maybe Nakatunga, maybe south or in the north, we send them as 2-year-olds ready to be broke, go from here to there straight so they can break them in and go to work. They grow out really well here, and it's just suitable for breeding horses.
Shelley, what do you think of life on Mimong?
I like Mimong. It's a nice area, the people are friendly. We're busy all the time. I don't know, what else? How's that?
Ask her if she does anything with the stock.
Yeah, do you get involved with the stock work at all?
Yeah, usually it's only Rob and myself here. Sometimes we get day workers here, so Rob and I are usually the only ones. So whatever needs to be done, I go out there and help him, whether it's mustering in the yards, whatever.
And have you lived anywhere else in the outback, or is this?
Well, I grew up on the Sunshine Coast, but I went to the Territory as a nanny, and I met Rob up there and I became his camp cook, and now we're here, and I'd probably never go back to the coast.
So you've been sold.
I have.